What's going on, guys? I spent over $1,000 in the past month to try to figure out what the best beer slash alcohol is, and today I ranked them all. Over the past month, I've been streaming almost every single day, trying a different beer. I finally found the best ones. Stay tuned to see which ones are the best. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Like, subscribe, do all that thing. Show your parents, show everybody, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Peace. This is what we call the ultimate beer tier list maker, when it's just supposed to be ultimate beer tier list. This is the ultimate beer tier list created by yours truly. I spent over $1,000 trying to get all these beers to try them. For now, this is part one, and this is what the tiers we got, and then we'll show the beers. We have got Goated, Great, Sipper, Mid, Buttwater, Ass. There was a difference between Buttwater and Ass. Never had. And if you watch the streams, 9 p.m. Joshy P26, then I'd be drinking all these beers on stream. I've drinking every single one on this list I've tried. These are all the beers we have tried. I've tried every single one of them. I've tried on tap. I've tried glass. I've tried bottles. I've tried it butt naked. I've tried it, besides the last one. I've tried all these. Literally every single one. Some in the past, some in the future. There's one I forgot, so give me 1 second. So like I said again, Goated, Great, Sipper, Mid, Buttwater, Ass, never had. Here we go. We're gonna start from the top. Where should we start with the first beer I've tried to make me want to try this list? Let's start off with a bang. The Silver Bullet, Coors Light. We'll put it at the front. Coors Light is the reason I wanted to start this list, and the reason I became an alcoholic for a month. I drink every night at least 2 beers on stream. 2 beers on stream every night. Maybe the same, maybe different. I didn't fully drink all of them. If it was Ass, I didn't like it. And if it was Buttwater Ass, I did not finish it. But if it was a good one, I stuck around. So the first one we got today is Coors Light. This is what made me start it all. And Coors Light is going into Goated so far. Right now, Coors Light is a Goated. What happens when I do this? Let's do that. This is way smoother. Coors Light is Goated. Now let me do it. Let me defend myself. It's a basic beer, yes. It's one of the most basic beers out of all of them. But it is so good cold. I mean, of course, you want a beer cold, but I'm saying, like, it is absolutely the best beer cold. If it's almost frozen to the point it's almost a slush, I don't want it slushy though. Of course, I'm not stupid, but it is just pristine. The pristine beer. A beer. I didn't say lager. I said beer. Regular beer. It is pristine. I don't know. There's a good taste, not a bad aftertaste, and it's just there. It's everywhere. Where do you go that there's no Coors Light, is what I'm trying to say. All right. This might upset some folks, but we got Blue Moon. What does that say down there? Belgian White. Personally, I did have it in, and if you see any of these beers that I've not tried, or that are on one of your beers that are not on the list and I have not tried, drop it below and I will try them for a part 2. Maybe one day. Not anytime soon, because it was expensive buying all these fucking beers. And I barely finished half of them. Like, I finished them, but like I bought like a 6 to 12 pack, and I did not finish half of them. The ones I liked, I finished 100%. So Blue Moon, I had it in a can. Don't yell at me. I heard it's way better in a glass. I didn't think I was gonna like it, so I did not buy it in a glass. Bought it just in a can. And let me tell you, it's kind of butt. Blue Moon's kind of butt. I don't know. I think it's just the creaminess with the beer, and it fizzes up way too much in a can. In a can, it was fizzing up, bro. I didn't shake that or anything. I didn't shake its cheeks. I didn't go like this at all. I took it right out the fridge, right here, cracked it open on stream. Dude, the aftertaste, buns. Oh my God. I don't know if I need to try it in a glass or was it a bad day. Just not for me. I grade these, smell, initial smell. Most of them smell like shit, but I'm saying, like, if it smells like nothing usually, but every time I smell one and it smells like nothing, absolute garbage. Like, I'm not even joking. If you smell a beer like a Coors Light and you smell beer and you're like, oh, it smells okay, and you drink it, it's going to be good. But I was hyped for this Blue Moon. Actually, I was hyped for it. And it was kind of fucking butt. I'm gonna be honest. It was kind of fucking butt. Actual straight poop from butt. Sorry, I was trying to tell. And I just didn't like it. It was just too creamy. Like I don't know, creamy beer, bro. I don't like cream is good. I like orange cream, and just like any cream is pretty good. But in a beer, no. What? All right, Old Reliable. You have these on a St. Patty's Day. I didn't try. I should have tried it on St. Patty's Day this year, but in a can, it's kind of butt. And I like the more reliable option, a can, because I want to try a beer in a can. Because if I don't like it, I don't have to commit to it. Because some of these you have to commit to them. Like you have to get a 6 or a 12. I had to get a 12 for one of these, bro. I was so pissed. Even getting a 6 for some of them, I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna hope it's not garbage, and it's garbage, and it's garbage, actual garbage. Excuse me. But a Guinness, ooh, a Guinness. It is very strong. It's a stout too. That's why. That's why it's not just a beer tier list. It's an alcohol tier list in general. We don't discriminate here, guys. So hold your horses. But the Guinness, let me tell you. At first, I did not like it. Drinking it, it's like when you think about that thick water. Ugh. Holy straight booty buns, actual booty buns. But then you get used to it. Once you get used to it, you get used to it, and it just gets better. The more you drink it, you split the G. Better. Gets better and better and better. And then you know what? It's a good sipper. Overall, throughout the night, it's a good sipper. Anytime you have it, it's a good sipper. It's thick, so you don't want to chug it. You don't want to fucking butt chug. You can butt chug a Coors, like, but like, ugh, like, dude, chugging a Blue Moon, I actually probably like shoot myself in Roblox. Okay, Angry Orchard. Didn't think of. I don't know. I had this one, and I was hyped for it. It had said cider, a cider beer, and I'm like, ooh, just like the cream one, a cider beer. Straight up buns, butt water, butt water, butt water, actual booty crust. This shit was disgusting, dude. I don't know why people are so hyped about this, but like the cider part, it literally, oh my god, you know what I remember the most about this godforsaken drink? Holy hell, I remember it now. It was good. Sip, sip, sip. It's good. It's good. It's good. And then right when you swallow it, the aftertaste just lingers in your mouth like it's some rot disease. Like the rot from Resident Evil 9 just creeping up your fucking anus, bro. Oh my god, it's so disgusting. Literally made me want I was like gagging, bro. It was disgusting. Actual straight poop water. Now speaking of poop water, Michelob Ultra. Probably one of the worst beers. Actually, I actually was talking to my friend about it. Michelob Ultra. I was like, "Ooh, let me try it." Glug glug. It's okay. Glug glug. Oh my god, it's getting worse. The more you drink it, the worse it gets. That's how the beer should be the opposite. It should be horrible, and the more you drink it, the better it gets. You know? Like, come on, what are we doing? It's a godforsaken beer. Like what? And then he tried it again because I told him it was butt. He's like, "Wow, man, you're kind of right. It's not good." And I'm like, "Oh, ooh, Natty Light." I'm seeing if I'm forgetting. I'm mixing it with a different one. No, Natty Light was mid. It was mid. I'm not gonna lie. It was better than I expected. I thought Natty Light was gonna be down there with Michelob Ultra just because it says Natty Light, natural light. I call it Natty Light because this is like the basic cheap beer from college, and it wasn't bad. It really wasn't half bad. I thought it was actually gonna be straight like poop from butt, but it was not too bad. And I was very like, I'm pretty sure I actually finished that beer. I'm not gonna lie. But another beer I didn't finish is Blue Ribbon Butt Water. Not as bad as Michelob Ultra, but we're gonna reorganize them at the end. So stay tuned for that. And if you disagree with me or you think there's a beer that's here that I either forgot or didn't try, let me know. And I do see a lot of Bud Light down there. There's a lot of Bush and Bud. There's one Bush Light. There's two Bush Lights down there. Can't really see the picture. but I'm putting them in never had because Busch Light Peach sounds fucking disgusting. I'm not having that. There's actually 3 I didn't have. Yeah, there's 3 I didn't have. Those don't count because they're just different variations of Busch you can't get. But Natural Light exceeded my expectations. Actually exceeded them. So mid is good. And it's on the high tier of mid. It's almost on Sipper, but I can't put it with Guinness yet. We gotta compare it to the other ones. Speaking of ass, Stella Artois. Oh my golly gee god. Holy fuck. This beer or this alcohol, whatever the hell you're gonna call it, this piece of shit right here. Oh my god. What is it? Is it technically a log? It's Belgium. It's just a Belgian beer. God, it's so disorienting. That Belgian beer, holy buns, dude. Oh my god. Like actually, bro, I think when I drank that, I almost threw up. Like we were playing Resident Evil 5, and I'm like, you know what? Let me try this new beer, Stella Artois. Tried it on stream, cracked it open, sniffed it, passed the smell test. Smelled like shit, and I was like, okay, here we go. I'm actually excited. Glug glug, and guess what? Just like one other beer down there, you will get to it. You'll know what I'm talking about. It just smelled like piss and olive juice mixed together. Like, oh, here you go. Just pee and olive juice. And I'm like, oh my god, it's this beer times 2. This beer fucking sucks. And I'm like, okay. The funny thing is, I'm comparing it to another beer, but I would rather have that other beer than both of these. I'd rather have that other beer I'm comparing it to. I'll get there and I'll loop back than Michelob Ultra and Stella Artois. 2 of the worst ones I've had. Actually garbage. Actually garbage. And Modelo. I had these in the glass too. I had a 6-pack in the glass. Holy good. That was, and I'm happy. I started with Coors and I went right to Modelo. And what's the other one I tried? I tried Coors and Modelo, and then I tried which one did I try after? I think it was Miller High Life or it was Bud Light Lime. Excuse me, voice crack. But holy wow, regular Modelos, the Especial, oh my god, those are fantastic. The only reason I'm gonna knock them down a point is the little gold wrapping around them. I got a Modelo Black over here, but it's basically like the gold wrapping around like the tip of it. Pause. I just hate picking it off, and it gets you like it got on my lip and like in like the drink a minute. I'm like, bro, what? What is that shit for? Even when you you cork it open because it's not a spin one. It was just so good. Like it's passed the smell test. Smelled like buns. I'm like, okay, smell glug glug. I always take 2 because the first one passes, it sits in your throat for a sec, and then you swallow the second like slup. You let it sit there for a second, and then you retake another one. It was good. I liked it. Liked it a lot. It could be up there and goated, but we're gonna also reconfigure this list in a little bit. Heineken. I was excited for this one. One of the most popular ones. There's a couple on here that they're popular, and I was excited for them. Heineken. It was mid. I'm sorry. I didn't like it. I don't know why. I did have it in a can, not a glass. I don't think it would change the taste that much. Because I've had Coors in a glass and I've had Coors in a can. Glass is better, of course, but not that much different. Not that much different. It can't change the taste that much. But Heineken, holy buns, dude. See, the reason it's in mid instead of Buttwater is because it was mid, but my expectations for it were through the roof. But then, just like Natural Light, my expectations for Natural Light were all the way at the bottom, all the way at the bottom. And guess what? It was mid. Oh no, it was good. So that's why they teeter out. Because Heineken, I thought it was gonna be good, but it was mid. So I'm like, oh, bottom of mid. I thought Natural Light was gonna be really bad. It was good. It was like a sipper. It was up there. I could have that. If somebody's like, hey, I got a Natty Light. Oh, you chuck me one of those. Anything above mid, like right here, Natty Light's gonna be the definition of like your dad or your like any grown man coming up to you. It's like, hey boss, dabs you up. It's like, you want me to give you a beer? Oh, what you got? Oh, I got a Natty Light in the fridge. You know what? Pass me one. Yeah, pass me one. Hey boss, I got you a Stella Artois in the fridge. Man, put that shit back and don't offer me that again. Fucking disgusting. I'd be offended if somebody offered me a Michelob Ultra or a Stella Artois. Like actually offended. Speaking of getting offended, I also was hyped for the Modelo Black. And guess who did not like it? Me. The Modelo Black is straight ass. And it's very upsetting because I love the regular Modelo and I was hype, super hyped to get the Modelo Black. And guess what? It was straight buns, dude. Straight buns. I don't know what the difference is, but I think it's trying to model the Guinness Stout thing. I think so. I'll go get one. But like, I don't understand the difference. Should I just crack? I'm not cracking it, but it's disgusting. This thing. Modelo Black. And what is it? What's the difference? Medium lager with roasted caramel malts brewed for a rich. Oh, it's really rich. Could that be the reason? Should I just open it? Because I'm not gonna drink it that much. I don't care too much for it. Where are my boobs at? My boobs are these, by the way. But I don't know. I didn't care for it too much. We'll do a taste test right now. Oh, the reason I do not like this beer. We'll do a live taste test. Look at this. This is the reason. This is the reason right here. That is not. That is not. Coors regular is not goated. This shit on the sides, bro. This shit on the sides. It's so annoying. Gotta peel it back. I don't want it on my lips. See, it passed the smell test. It was shit. Actual buns. Right there. I was gonna go back for a second swig. Uh-uh. First sip. First is good. Oh, it gets worse. Yep, and we're done. Just like Blue Moon. No, see, Blue Moon was butt. I drank half of it, but Angry Orchard. No, Angry Orchard, honestly, I think I'm switching Modelo to butt water and Angry Orchard to ass. See, trying that beer changed my mind. Because Angry Orchard, I literally almost wanted to spit that out. Michelob Ultra, disgusting. I didn't want to spit it out because it's a beer. But Angry Orchard had that little appley taste. Oh my god, I can literally taste like the coffee beans or something super rich in this Modelo Black. Yo, the aftertaste is gonna make it go to ass. I'd rather have a blue ribbon. That it's gonna keep going lower the more I think about it. All right, Miller Lite. Miller Lite is a buttwater beer, but it's better. It's almost up there with Heineken. I like Heineken more though. I don't know. Most of these taste the same, but it's just the contents in them, and also like the flavor patterning and the aftertaste. I'm a big aftertaste guy because like it feels like my mouth is just straight like full of cheeks right now. Pause. Like actual cheeks. Ugh. Jesus fuck. But we got a Dr. Pepper on standby. All right, let's get these out of the way. Bush peach. I don't know. Is that Bush lemon? I don't know. Don't worry about these. These are dumb. Okay. Cayman Jack margarita. Not a big margarita guy. I don't like them. So I was going into this and I heard some women I know were like, "Oh, it's actually really good. You should try it." And I tried it. Guess what? Top tier sipper. You have one of those, they get you going a little bit, feeling up the party with a Cayman Jack. They're good. The regular margarita ones, they're good. Not gonna lie, they're see like the reason they're not great is I can open one, I can slam a Cayman Jack, and I'm like, okay, I could sip a Cayman Jack, that's good. But then when I pull my second one out, I'm halfway through it, I'm like, oh, I don't know, the taste just goes down. Everything just goes down. When I want a beer, I want every time I taste it to go up. Like every time I have a Coors Light or a Modelo, it goes up. It goes up. That's why I goaded. It's like there's literally like it's a beer, so it's not gonna be perfect. But I want my enjoyment of drinking alcohol. I want it to be through the roof because it's so draining. Drinking alcohol sometimes is draining, especially drinking it for a fucking month straight. Spending thousands of dollars on all these alcohols. Okay, Smirnoff. The reason Smirnoff is it's good, but it will never go over a great is because of all how sugary it is. It's so damn sugary. Which one are these ones? The party pack? Okay, so regular Smirnoff White. That's like the beige one. That's like the screwdriver and then lime or something like that. Okay. I would say. Hmm, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna probably say it's around. It's not a sipper because it's such a shitty drink. They're great, but like they're just too sugary to be up here. So I'm gonna have to go. I'm above a Guinness. I like a Smirnoff, but like after like a second one, straight buns, straight buns, straight buns, straight buns, straight buns. Okay, Sam Adams. Ooh, this is the most recent one I have. I also have one there. I'm about to just open it. You know what? We're gonna open it again because I'm not drinking these. Or the reason, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna say it. Sam Adams is butt water. I'd rather. Let's see if I'd rather have it. We're gonna put it right next to Modelo Black. Let's see if I'd rather have that. I told I messed up. I got the Sam Adams Boston Lager. Boston Lager, Sam Adams Boston Lager. I fucked up because I heard cherry wheat's good. It's not a twist. I'm such a shud. All right, this is warm too. This is warm, by the way. I did not put one in the fridge. So if this tastes better than Modelo warm, it's probably going up to mid. I'm gonna be honest. Gonna be honest. So the reason I didn't like this one is I was hearing so much hype about it, and I looked up. People said Boston Lager is the best one, and I was like, okay, you know what? We'll try it. And in my head, I was like, oh, cherry wheat sounds way better. But I'm upset. So this is a warm Sam Adams I'm trying because this beer tier list, by the way. Warm Sam Adams. Pass the smell test is warm. So let's see. That is better warm than Modelo is cold. Than Modelo Black is cold. That is sad. That's actually sad. That's better than. You know what? See, opening them sometimes changes your life. I opened and tried this garbage fucking atrocity that they made. It got worse. Oh my god, it's still in my fucking throat. It's literally still lodged inside of my throat. It's deep up in there, bro. Yo, actually sounds crazy. What the fuck, man? I didn't mean it like that. Anyways, okay, you know what? Fuck that. We're done with that, bro. Okay, Smirnoff Ice, the regular one. Oof, man, that fucking Modelo Black got me feeling like shit. Ugh. That was the same Adam talking. Dude, get away from you, freak. All right, Smirnoff Ice. Smirnoff Ice. I think I might have to put these in great, but they're just so sugary. I'm gonna put in great. The red, white, and blue iced one, I think, honestly, is the best. Is the best one. Like actually the best one. Like, there's literally no way. The only one I would think is like the pink. Is there like the? There's like a whole different pack of these. There's like a no. Yeah, I think it's just that one. I'm gonna say those are great. Above Cayman. Okay, what's this pale ale? I never heard of this one. See, I didn't try this one because I couldn't find it. Some of these I just couldn't find. Arnold Palma in Sierra Nevada. I did not find Sierra Nevada. I did not find that one. Okay. Okay. I had one Arnold Palmer one a long time ago. Just but rather have it than these two. Rather have it than Blue Moon. I'm just thinking of the taste I used to have. Miller Lite I'd rather have. Okay. See, here we get to the fun stuff. Here we're trying to get to the fun stuff. Coors Edge. Now, I did not edge it when I was drinking Coors Edge, but I did not mind it. It was not there. Nothing can beat my Silver Bullet. Nothing right now can beat my Silver Bullet Coors Edge or Coors Light. God damn it. Coors Light is literally the reason I wanted to do this tier list. Not even joking. The reason I wanted to do this tier list is Coors Light. But Coors Edge made me very disappointed because anything with a Coors brand, I want it to be perfect. And it wasn't. It was not perfect. Very upset. So I would say, honestly, it was mid. I think Sam Adams is better. Boston Lager. I wanted Sam Adams to be up here. I thought it would be up here. I think if I got the cherry one, it would be up here, but another cheap one we got Keystone. Keystone Light. This one, I thought just like Natural Light would be way towards the bottom. Way towards the bottom. But it was a little better than I expected. It's been a minute since I tried some of these, like Miller High Life, Keystone, OG Bud Light. Oof, yeah, just those. But I would say Keystone is better than like right here. See, this is like if you pass Sam Adams, you're basically in mid because Heineken's mid. But if you pass Natural Light, you're in good. Sipper is a good one. If you're in Sipper, you're up there. I'm calling your name. Like for dodgeball, your name's getting called for being a Sipper. But basically, oh what the fuck? But basically, I would say, dude, what the fuck? Why am I losing my train of thought? Yeah, but like if you're above Natty Light, you're up there. Your name's getting called during dodgeball. But if you're like last pick, oh here's Stella Artois. Pack your bags, buddy. Pack those fucking bags. Pack those fucking bags. Like actually. Sorry. Okay. The next one is the old beer that I tried. A lot of older men like this beer, Red Stripe. And surprisingly, was not too bad. I thought it was a good sipper. Surprisingly, for being an old man beer, I can tell why they like it so much. Just to sit on the couch, like laying back, just. I literally could probably sit on the couch and watch a sports game with drinking that. That's like the most sports game. I would say sports game beer because I would always pick a Coors Light. Duh. Come on, guys. And another surprisingly okay sipper. I would say, ooh, would I rather a Natty Light or ooh, I would probably say Bud Light's there. I might have to put Bud Light as the end of mid and Natty Light up to sipper. I'm getting there because Bud Light and Natty Light are right nip and nip, tip to tip, right there. But I don't know what I'd rather have. I'd rather have a Natty Light than a Bud. Natty Light's more recent. Okay. Next, High Noon. These are the most girly girl drinks. I'm not putting White Claw on this fucking thing either. If anybody makes me try to do a seltzer tier list, I'd rather shoot myself in Roblox. But I've had a High Noon because I've seen them in fridges. I've tried them, of course. You go around any girl, they're either drinking a White Claw, a High Noon. They're not pulling out a Natty Light. But I would honestly say it's below average. I'd rather have a. This is gonna ruffle some feathers. I'd rather have a High Noon than a Sam Adams. Sam Adams Boston Lager. Is this a cherry wheat on there? I should have tried whatever it says on there. Boston Lager. Okay, good. We're okay. We're okay. But the tier list was almost fucked. Ultimate beer tier list, but it's kind of everything now. Which Smirnoff is that? Lemonade, citrus, crisp citrus. Do I remember that one? That one's okay. That one's mid. I don't remember too much about it. I'd rather have that than a Coors. I'd rather have any Smirnoff Ice. Smirnoff Ice. Some of these should just be the definition of mid too. Like this Smirnoff is probably up here. I'd rather have it than a Heineken. I'd rather have it than a High Noon. I almost put Smirnoff lower than a High Noon. Oh my god, what did I just do? Almost just caused some anarchy. Oh jeez. But it's just way too sugary. Literally, that's it. That's the reason it's good. It's like Four Locos, but like I've not actually had a Four Loco. I wish I had a Four Loco when they were actually like crack, like actual crack, when they had so much caffeine in them and so much alcohol percentage. Oh my god, did I be buzzed on stream? Like, what are we playing today, guys? What are we playing today? Okay, Coors Banquet. Another one I was excited for, just like Edge, but was kind of mid. It was above. I'd honestly say I'd rather take it than Sam Adams. The other, the brothers of the cousins of Coors, not that good. Not too good. I'm really upset with Coors, man. You guys had way much. You guys had a lot going for you with Coors Light, with everything else, with everything else. Labatt Blue, another one that's just like Miller Lite. I had it. I did not mind it. I did not mind it. Does it mean I love it? No. Oh, actually, yo, we gotta update this tier list, bro. I just this little mid butt water. This has got to get re. We're gonna do some renovations, guys. I'm gonna go on a deep rant because these should not. Miller Lite is better than these three. Labatt Blue is better than these three. These four should stay down here. We're gonna have a council meeting after this. Mike's Hard, butt water. Hear me out. Mike's Hard is not bad if you have a glass Mike's Hard, one Mike's Hard glass is fine. But remember the sugar thing I was talking about with Smirnoff? Smirnoff tastes good. Mike's Hard after like two sips, actual butt crust. And it's so much more sugary. Literally worse. And you know what the worst one is? I used to like it all the time. The black cherry one. Oh, holy fucking garbage. Dude, and that tall boy of that, bro, you feel like you're just gonna contract diabetes with that shit, bro. Why is Mike hard? I don't know. I'll ask him after I blow him. Sorry, I'm not gonna blow him. He's fucking terrible. Okay, Corona Extra. It is a good sipper. I would take it up there with Red Stripe. But the thing is, I've not had it with a lime. I've had it with a lime a long time ago when I was a wee lad. A wee lad, I had it with a lime, and it was good. But then I wasn't a beer enthusiast, and I thought it was good, so it probably was up there with great. But I can't say I've tried it during this era of beer, so I'm gonna have to give it a sipper because it was a good sipper when I had it. I had a whole I had a glass and a tall boy, both good. I had a Corona Premier, solid, not the best, but solid. And here we go with Cinema, the one to rival Coors Light, Yingling Lager. This one, holy cinema. Cinema, cinema, cinema. I don't even have words for this. I got it on tap at a bar, and I had it in a can. Still that good, dude. Oh my god, literally just a big fucker like this big, whole like a huge one. I didn't get a short. I got a tall. And guess what? Glug, 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 glug. Didn't feel shit like after it. Good aftertaste. Good taste in general. And I was like, man, am I a lager guy? Am I a lager guy? Because I tried Yingling way before Sam Adams, way before Dos Equis, way before what's another lager on here? Modelo, technically, right? Yeah, whatever. But dude, Yingling was cinema. Actual so good. Oh my god, I can't. The one time it on tap literally changed my life. If these two beers, like if I like, a can of Yingling or Coors, probably over the Yingling because I see Coors more than a Ying. And another one that I was excited for, but I was literally a little underwhelmed. Twisted Tea, and it's not because it tastes bad. Twisted Tea are good sippers, but they do not have any alcohol in it. That's why they will be at the bottom, and they will stay at the bottom. I felt like I chugged the whole thing, chugged it, literally nothing. I could have five of those. I don't think I'll feel a single damn thing. But dude, I literally on stream, I think I made a YouTube short about it. I kept saying, "Is there even alcohol in this thing?" And I was actually serious. Like it felt like there was no alcohol in it. Was so confused. Next, Milwaukee's Best. I made jokes about this on stream. Like, dude, I got Milwaukee's Best from the stores on the list. Let me try it. Let me try it. Took a sip. Boom. Blew me away. Holy good, bro. This is honestly, this is a great beer. Do not have Milwaukee's Best, go try it. I had it in a tall boy and it was good. You know what beer is good when it's good in a tall boy? All that aluminum that's sinking into your little alcohol. It's just all the plastics and like all the little metals going into your drink. And it still tasted good. Cha-ching. Give me my money. Cinema. Actual cinema. Another one. Budweiser. Do you remember a little bit ago when we talked about Stella Artois when I said it tastes like not onions, olives and piss? This is the definition of when it back in the day I was like, wow, it's olives and piss. Beer's disgusting. Beer's disgusting. If you want to give a young child a beer and then see if they like it or if they'll ever drink beer, give them Budweiser. Like, hey, how does this taste good? Oh my god, it tastes like shit. Yeah, there you go. Never drink beer again. But it's mid. I would rather have it than a Sam Adams. I haven't had it in a long time, but I know I would like it a lot more than that Sam Adams. Probably a lot different tasting, especially since I tried the Stella Artois. Like, oh my god, dude. I can't even get over how bad the Stella Artois is. Another Mike's Lime. You're gonna go right with your buddy. Probably a little lower. Nothing's going under that Modelo. Modelo's literally this. Dude, I might have to move Modelo under ass. Okay, Miller High Life. This one also a tall boy. Solid. We're gonna put it right here in purgatory right now because we're gonna have to update it. We're gonna have to update this this part of the list. This part of the list right here. Everything in Goda and Great, staying here. You're staying here, buddy. Oh my, oh my. Dos Equis. Good. This is a goaded beer. It is up there. Just solid. No bad taste. No bad aftertaste. Just straight peak. Actually, another one I got recommended to you by some old folks. The old folks at the old folks home. A Foster's. I'm like, dude, this looks like a can of beans, how thick it was. Look how thick this can looked compared to these ones. It's thick. It's like a can of beans. It's literally like your hand around, like this big. Actually, it's a thick boy. And you know what? It's good. I thought it'd be a lot worse, but it's a good sipper. I'd rather have it than a Guinness. I'd rather have a Smirnoff than a Guinness too. You know what? We're getting sidetracked. We have two left. Bud Light Lime, another goaded one, dude. I don't know why that was so good, but it was good. Holy hell! And then I haven't had it in a while. I don't even know. See, it's not like Dos Equis and Bud Light Lime. There's just nothing really to say about it. It was just so good, good smell, good taste, solid aftertaste, and just didn't. They don't bubble that much either. Like some of these beers, like when I can think of, like Blue Moon bubbled a lot. Modelo, no, Michelob Ultra bubbled a lot for some reason. High Life bubbled a lot for some reason for me too. I remember that. I remember that. And the last one, an honorable mention, Bush Apple. I had it when it came out. It was good. It was great. I can't put in goated because I only had a few of them. I had like 2 or 3. I slammed one and the next one right back to back. Wasn't bad. Was not bad. It was a good sipper. All right, so it's time to edit these. Everything in goated and great is staying exactly put. Nothing is going above. The King Sipper, Cayman Jack. Nothing can ever go against the King Sipper. Cayman Jack is the King Sipper. You can't fuck with the King Sipper. Foster's. I'd rather have a Foster's because I'd rather have this Smirnoff than Smirnoff Pink. So this Foster's good. Smirnoff good. Guinness. A Guinness or Corona? I'm taking the Corona. Guinness or Red Stripe? I'm trying to think of what I used to have. Just thinking about beers making me drunk. Guinness, I'd rather have Guinness. Red Stripe or Twisted? Twisted Teas taste better, but if I'm drinking beer, I want the beer, you know? Natty Light, you are officially graduated from mid. You're going to Sipper, and you're going right here. You're going right here. Okay. Bud Light, you might have to go in Sipper too. Bud Light's a solid sipper. Twisted Tea, I like it better than Red Stripe. Guinness or Bud. Bud or Corona, I'm taking a Corona. Taking a Corona. I have to. Like these goated. If anyone asks me about these goated or greats, bro, dude, I'll do some dirty things for some of these, man. Especially a Yingling. Oh my god, don't even get me started. Oh jeez. Okay, let's go back to mid. Miller High Life. It's not a sipper. It's not. It's good. Sippers are good, but like, ooh, I don't know. I'm gonna put it there. Twisted Tea is the bottom of sipper because I would sip on it, but there's no alcohol. Like literally, I swear to God, Bud Light is not bad. You probably don't even drink alcohol. Oh, look at me! I drink Bud Light Lime, bro. Bro's just hating. Bro's just hating to hate. Bud Light Lime is one of the best I've tried. Got an ingrown hair on my face. Fuck. Don't mind that. Okay. Smirnoff Ice regular is going to stay in mid because the other Smirnoffs are way better. Heineken mid, High Noon mid, Budweiser mid, Sam Adams mid. Coors, all these. Keystone up. Coors Banquet good. Coors Edge is butt water. Miller Lite mid. Labatt Blue mid. Coors Edge butt water. I'd rather have a Miller Lite than a Keystone. Sam Adams and Miller Lite. If I did this list, they would all be ass. You don't like beer, you chud. Let's do a margarita tier list. Let's do a cocktail tier list. Oh, here comes the High Noon Enjoyer. Yeah, where is it at? It's in Sipper, isn't it? No, it's in mid. I'll look up a marked list after this. Okay, we're almost done. Arnold Palmer, Buttwater, Blue Ribbon's garbage. Labatt, Blue Ribbon, but Mike's, oh my god. I had one sip of beer. Mark's list. Shut up! Mike's Hard, Modelo, Black, ass. Angry Orchard, ass. Michelob Ultra, ass. Stella Artois, ass. I'll do Cutwater tier list. Fuck it, we'll do that too. Alright, this is the finalized ultimate beer tier list. But that's the beer tier. Subscribe for a smooch.